What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today I got some exciting stuff to share with you all. So, I don't know if you all saw, I recently got some PR from Tower 28, so I figured we could try out some of the stuff I got. So I just threw it in this Sephora bag. But, yeah, so we're going to try out some Tower 28 stuff today that I received in PR and see how all of it works out for me. So if you all like videos like this, let me know, because I do have another set of things coming in PR from another brand that I was thinking about doing a video like this. So I wanted to test it out with you all and see how you feel. So comment down below and let me know how you feel about this. If you like a good eyeshadow video, I should have another Why You Don't Need coming. I know I got like 2 or 3 requests for 2 or 3 different palettes. So I'm going to start off with the new Dede Signature collab palette that somebody left in my comment section this week, and then I will do a couple other ones that you all left on my community tab. So if you're interested in telling me what palettes you'd like to see, I have a post on my community tab that you can go look at, and you can tell me what new eyeshadow palettes you were interested in, and I'll make sure I hop on those. If you like a good fragrance video, y'all, you know I've done a ton of fragrance videos recently. I gave y'all a whole week's worth of dupe comparisons, and I've done some of the latest fragrance videos. They should have popped up over my face. I know y'all know I did the Snif one recently, the Snif Sweet Tooth. I've done the Snif Spray Tan. You can use my code GRACE10 on Snif's website. I did the Nosy body mist, and I did the Lake and Skye body mist. They're supposed to be coming out with a new fragrance, which I'm excited about. But yeah, so if you like a good fashion video, make sure you head on over my fashion channel. That's where all my fashion videos have gone. If you used to watch my fashion shorts and wonder where they went to my fashion channel. That's Fashion with Gelbeauty-QM, and I have long form videos go up over there every Friday, along with posts about fashion, so you all can let me know who your favorite fashion is inspired by and things like that, so I get ideas for new videos for you to see. So without further ado, let's get into this video now. So I'm gonna show you each thing I got, and then we'll try them on as I go. Now, some things they didn't send me, so I'm gonna have to improvise with what I use. Some things I already had, so I will show those things that I had from them already on camera. But anyway, let's get into it. So I was excited because, okay, so they did send me the full size of this. I'm showing you the travel size one I got, because I got literally the huge jumbo one, Nina. Like, I got the jumbo one that you buy during the sale in PR. So I'm just going to refill this little bitty one, because that one doesn't come with a top. And I don't have like my old bottle that I used to have of it. But I have a jumbo size of this. I'll insert the 6-second clip I have or whatever of it that I did for the shorts that you'll see later on this week. Then I got the infamous SPF, because I've been hearing people talk about this, and so when they offered it to me, I was definitely excited to get it. So I'm going to put this on. I actually think about just using this as the primer today and not necessarily putting on a primer, especially because I'm not really going outside anyway. So I'm going to get into using this. Let me see what else they sent. They sent me one of the cream blushes, because I already had the cream bronzer, so obviously I will have to set this with something else. I do not have one of their powder bronzers. I don't think they had a color to match this one. Don't quote me, but we are going to try this out. I'm excited to try this out though, because I really like their cream contour and bronzer, so I'm interested in seeing how I will like the cream blush. Then they sent me a eyelash curler and 2 of the mascaras. So the extra mascara I'm thinking about giving away. We'll have to wait and see. But this is the black one in the shade Jet that I show in the demonstration of the PR haul that you saw on my shorts. And then this is the eyelash curler. So I don't know that I'm necessarily going to use this, just because I have to do the eye look after this. So maybe I'll come back with the eye look on and then use the eyelash curler and the mascara to show you all that look. I guess we can do that. I've used a mascara before and I really enjoyed it, so I'm happy to have a fresh one. I was kind of excited about these because, is it only 3? Okay, no, I was about to say, I thought I had 4, yeah. So they sent me over some of the lip softies. If you all remember, I had to decide between these and the Summer Fridays lip things, and by the time I went to go pick these up, they had already sold out. So I was happy that they sent me all 4 of these colors. So I have the clear one, what is it? Red Bean Mochi, Sugar Plum, and Confetti Cake. I kind of want to use Confetti Cake or Sugar Plum. Y'all know those are my type of tones though, so I feel like nobody is surprised. So I'll probably decide between these 2, but I do have swatches of all of them in my shorts that you all saw. So I'm just taking stuff out that I know I'll use. Now I do have other things from the brand. I'll show you the other things I have from the brand, and then there are like a couple of things that I'm gonna have to do off camera, because I ran off and left my concealer at home that I have from them. So I do have the concealer, so I can't do it on camera because I didn't bring it with me. I have the Tower 28. If you all remember, I have this. This is kind of light coverage, but since my skin is getting a whole lot better and I can color correct off camera, we're going to go ahead and use this. You all remember I have the powder as well. I bought the shade Banana, so it is a little I'm about to say it is a little lighter than I like, but no, I was thinking of the one from Essence. This color is nice. I bought this one myself, and then there was one other thing I have that I bought from them. Oh yeah, I told you all I love their contouring products, and needless to say, you can see I do, because I have clearly hit pan on the contour because I love it so much. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm gonna put on the SPF, then I have to go off camera and color correct, and we'll do some other stuff. So certain things that you see off camera is because Tower 28 doesn't make that product. So we're gonna start off with the SPF. Like I said, I'm kind of nervous because people had me scared when they were talking about how it doesn't blend in the way it should for people my skin tone. But on the back of my hand was fine, but obviously on the back of your hand versus your face is going to be different. So we will see how it works out. I remember going to the event that they had with Sephora about this product, so that was fun. I really enjoyed myself there. The Sephora events are actually really fun and informative and helpful. So I don't put on a whole bunch of SPF. I don't know what the right amount is to put on. I'm not even gonna front with y'all. I usually don't put on SPF at all, even though you should. So okay, I don't feel like it's as bad as everyone tried to make it seem. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I didn't put on the right amount. Like I said, I don't usually know what the right amount of SPF is to put on, and I'm honestly just using this as a primer today, so I'm not gonna put on any primer. I'm just putting this on, but I don't feel like I'm getting a cast the way everybody else said they got a cast. But like I said, it could be because I don't have enough product on. But as you can see, there is no white cast on my face. The way I've been seeing other people with it, it just looks clear and fine. I don't know. Anyway, let me go color correct, and then we can come back and put this foundation on, or skin tint on. Okay, y'all, so I just color corrected around the places I have dark spots and hyperpigmentation here, and I set it down with some pressed powder. I'm gonna take the Tower 28 Facial Rescue Spray now and spray that. Since I didn't use a primer, that's my way of covering it up. I usually just squirt a random amount on with this product and put it on. Now I will say this is my winter shade, not necessarily my summer shade, so just keep that in mind if I'm looking a little off. It is summertime, but they let me choose from like 5 products, and I was like, I'm going to get, you know, the stuff that I don't have, as opposed to getting stuff I already have just to have for this review. So that's why I went ahead and got the other stuff that I got, because I was like, I already have a certain amount of things, and I like to use a lot just because, like, when it blends out, sometimes it blends away. And y'all know I'm a full coverage queen. I'm not like, you know, like a no makeup type girl. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is Grace, and I'm not a no makeup type girl. I love a good full beat. Like, this is the 20 teens, so be prepared for me to use a lot of product, okay? Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and buff this in. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with some fun stuff to do other than why you don't need videos when it comes to eyeshadow. Because, like, I'm really not trying to buy too much eyeshadow lately, because, you know, it's just, I feel like it's just repeating a lot of the same color stories. And I'm like, if you're gonna keep repeating the same color stories, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep buying the same color story over and over just because your formula is different from someone else's. Like, I already have this color story. Have any of y'all felt like that lately? I feel like you have, and that's why you all love the why you don't need videos so much. But at the same time, I want you to keep feeling like that's all I'm gonna do and I'm not gonna do anything else. At the same time, it's like I'm just not really feeling what's coming to the market right now. And I already have so many things already, so I'm just like, I don't need to, you know, excuse me, I don't need to keep trying to do and have a million new eyeshadow palettes just to give you videos on it one time and then never do it again. My bestie Dion Loves Makeup and I talk about this, how, you know, you don't have to buy it and then you'll be cluttering it later, or you know, you bought it just for the sake of the review and now, you know, like that time has passed and it's on to the next thing. Like after a while it gets tiring, and especially in this economy, it's like you don't want to have to keep doing that. I really prefer doing fragrance videos right now, but I do love makeup. I know everybody that watches me does not necessarily do fragrance, so I'm trying to find a balance of both. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts on what you think we can do as far as, you know, making a some eyeshadow video, because I want to make some more, and I do my battles and all that stuff or whatever, but I know people don't necessarily like Throwback Thursday videos and stuff like that, so I'm trying to find like creative ways other than Why You Don't Need to give you all eyeshadow content. I was thinking about bringing back some more verses, but it's like I'd have to go through my collection to try to find some more things that I feel like are similar. And I feel like, you know, it's only a certain few brands that have done that to where I can do that. And I feel like I've exhausted them, at least the ones in my collection. I'm thinking about re-evaluating and looking into the what. If you have any ideas that you'd be interested in, let me know. So this is what the face is looking like. As you can see, it just looks like a nice glowy your skin but better vibe. I'm here for it. I'm loving it. It's a whole moment. So I'm gonna go off camera, put on my concealer, and I guess we can just go ahead and do the cream bronzer now, and then I'll go off camera and do the concealer. So like I said, you all can see I love this one so much. I love this product. Like, I used up my Bronzino too. That's why I don't have it here. So it was funny because I had just hit pan on my Bronzino and was like almost finished with it, and then they launched this one, and as you can see, I've hit pan on this one as well. So I truly love their products. I started off with the lip glosses, you know, the jelly lips like everyone else did, and then I kind of just got to all of what I have going on right now, which is like this product and then the concealer. I love that concealer. That's why I'm so mad I didn't bring it with me to show you all, because I truly love that concealer. Like, it's one of my favorite new concealers that I've bought in the last, I want to say, like year, if you will. And this product is growing on me. I remember first trying it and not liking it as much, but in all fairness, that was when my skin was really bad. Like, I feel like my acne on my cheeks and stuff has really been clearing up a lot, so I feel like that's why I like this product a whole lot more now, because before it was just like I had a whole bunch of acne and it was showing, and you know, this is supposed to be like that your skin but better, your skin glowing from within, and it's like I didn't feel like that because I had a whole bunch of like acne and dark spots and hyperpigmentation. But now that I found my way on like how to maneuver and work through all that stuff, I can definitely say I like this product a whole lot better. And I've just always loved this contouring cream and bronzing powder, because I feel like it just does such an excellent job of, like, you know, giving me that nice shaded sculpted from within, but it looks natural. That's the one thing I do like. I like a natural looking contour. I don't want it to look like too harsh. I feel like this is a great one. So if you prefer a cream over liquid, I think you would like this one. As you can see, I'm just going to town, contouring everywhere, girl, everywhere. I'm trying to give myself some depth to hopefully make this match a little bit better, because I feel like my face looks a little lighter than my body. So keep that in mind. Also, if you can't tell, we're using natural light. That's why the light is going like in and out for the most part. I only have like a light in the corner, and then I was counting on the sunlight, but it's been really dreary and grim here in Chicago lately, honey. So, you know, hot mess. Okay, now I'm gonna go off camera and do the concealer. Then I'll come back with have set the bronzer off camera, and we'll set the concealer on camera, and hopefully I will set my face off camera as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, you also, face is set. I put the bronzer on top and all the powder for my face. We need to powder underneath the eyes, but I'm trying to decide, should we powder underneath the eyes first, or should I put the cream blush on and then powder underneath the eyes? I think I'm gonna just go ahead and powder underneath the eyes though, because I'm like, the cream blush, I'm gonna have to set that with a powder too, and hopefully this powder plays okay with it. So I have the shade Banana, as you see right there. I already did a video on this. I'm just taking a brush to set this underneath the eye. This is one of the last Morphe brushes. I bought one of the newer ones. It's nice and soft and it's really nice, but I think I called these for like dirt cheap. How do you all feel about Morphe though? Because like I haven't bought from like Morphe in ages. I think the only times I will buy from Morphe was like when they had collab palettes, and I only bought like the Jacqueline collab palettes because she did come up with nice color stories, even if, you know, the quality wasn't where it should be. Because I know a couple of them, the quality wasn't where it should have been for me. So, and I heard some other people say the same thing. Y'all, look at the Beaute. Like, the Beaute is just, the under eyes look so bright and glowy. So I'm loving all of it. But I knew I already liked this powder, obviously, because I had bought it before. I would prefer a little bit more coverage underneath the eyes, but, you know, it looks fine. I can always just, I guess I could color correct, because I didn't color correct under my eyes, and I normally do. So I feel like that's what's throwing this off for me not color correct underneath the eyes. And staying up to, like, late hours of the night. Okay, we got the blush now. See how this goes. Oh, it's a nice color. I know I love a good moment like this. I feel like I'm a little crazy though because I'm having red blush and like purple lipstick. Because I decided I want to use Confetti Cake. So it's not going to be like the best combination, but you know, we're going to go with it because kind of choice. It's giving a really nice, soft, glowy look. I'll probably have to get some powder and like adjust underneath here because I brought it too far down. But I wanted, but blush eats off my face pretty quickly. That's why you see me dabbing so much on. We have oily combination skin. I find that you have to put on a lot of blush because it'll be eaten off pretty quickly and easily by the oil seeping out of your skin. So that's why I always put on so much, because I know some people be like, is she ever gonna stop with the blush? Like, no, because like at the end of the day, it'll be like a sad, soft imprint of what used to be there, because even when I said it with powder, because I have oily combination skin. So no, I will not be letting down on the blush by any means. My face just eats it up, but it's a very nice color. It's definitely a color that I like. Y'all know I love a nice like reddish, cherryish type vibe of blush, and I feel like this is like a color that's really good on my skin tone. And I feel like we usually get stuck with like a berry shade or like one other shade. I mean, they're starting to make pinks for people my skin tone now, so I like that. We usually get like berry or orange and like a pink one, and that's it. I mean, and then like, you know, that's pretty much it. So let's put on my blush now. So I'm just gonna take the Fenty Daiquiri Dip and put that one on, because I want you all to see how, you know, it looks once it's fully set down. Because normally I wouldn't put other people's products in here, but I'm like, you know. I want you to see how these final form. So it still has that nice glow to it, because this Fenty one is more like a satiny type powdery blush that gives that same glow from within vibe. So I'm definitely here for it and feeling it. I'm gonna go off camera and finish up my face. Yeah, so we pretty much finished. This is what we're working with. I must say, I'm loving the look. Tower 28 did all that. So I'm gonna take this spray again. Just, I guess I'm kind of trying to use it as like a protective barrier for my skin, even though I already have, you know, it on underneath to protect my skin. But I like to have something to press in the product and help make your makeup look like it's been lived in for longer than it actually was. So since Tower 28 sent it over, I was like, let's go ahead and use it for that as well. As you can see, I already put on my lip liner off camera to save us some time, so I could just put on the lip gloss and go. And of course, I know I got to put on the OG makeup spray. Who still uses Urban Decay's all-nighter? I'm just curious. Or do you use Scandinavia? Because they're owned by the same people, if you did not know. I know some of these products aren't necessarily for people with oily combination skin, and because we know I did not use a traditional primer that would help with oil control, that's another reason I wanted to put some all-nighter on. Not that I'm coming back to give y'all an update toward the end of the night like I normally do. This was just playing with some new products that I got that I wanted to show to you all that I was excited about. So we're at the end. The only other thing we have to do is come back and do the eyelash curler and the mascara at the end of the day. So those are the last things I'm going to have to do. So we're going to take the shade Confetti Cake. I should have had the little reel go up over there of the product. But this was the color I was most excited about getting when I heard it came out. So when they had a whole set of them and I could get it, I was like, yes, give it to me now. So let's see what she looks like. I'm not going to like swatch it on the back of my hand and show it because I had that go up in the reel that you're watching while I'm putting this on. So I put on a deep plum like lip liner to go with this lip because I thought it would look stunning. And surprisingly, it actually works pretty well with this blush, which I'm shocked about because I thought it wouldn't. I was mainly curious about these because I wanted to see how they were going to differ from the formula that I'm used to from them. We're all used to like the, I think they're called lip jellies. And this is a tinted lip treatment. So I was like, I definitely do feel like it's thinner than the other formula. I feel like the other formula is a little bit like heavier, but it has a nice, very lightweight like situation going on with it. This one is definitely like softer. And I do feel like it's like softening my lips a little bit because they were feeling a little dry after I took off the lip mask I use before I do my makeup, or while I'm doing my makeup, I should say. So it feels nice and comfortable on the lips, and I'm interested to see what other colors they will come out with. But Confetti Cake and Sugar Plum are the two that I was most excited about to get. I feel like the red one probably would have gone best with this look though, but I just had to try out Confetti Cake, y'all. So that's what I did. Yeah, I will check in with you all when it's time to put on the mascara. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Okay, y'all, so we're back for the final part of this video. I know, right? I've gone and done like 2 other videos and back, but gotta use the eyelash curler. So I think it's such a cute little color of the eyelash curler, first of all. So let's see, do they have any instructions on how you use this? It says, position the curler at the base of the lash line and gently squeeze for 1 to 2 seconds. Apply wave mascara for the most amplified look. So yeah, because I've never, like I said, I don't think I've ever used one of these. Or if I have, it's been so long ago, so I don't remember using one. So, okay. Let's see how this goes. I think it goes like this, right? Am I even holding it the right way? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, like I have never used an eyelash curler. I'm like nervous as hell. Okay, so the other eye. Eyelash curlers seem like torture devices to me. Okay, so I feel like this side got more curl than this side did. You all can let me know. I definitely feel like I see a difference from when we turned our eye this way when I put this one on. So I guess these is just my wonky side for my lashes, because I hear people say that like they have a wonky side. So I guess this is just my wonky side right here. But I really do like this mascara, and we will go ahead and put it on now, even though I'm pretty sure I have done a review on the mascara. I'm quite sure. And this is a shade I bought originally when I did try it, which is Jet. Like I said, they have one called Drift. That is the brown shade. It's like a dark brown, but we're gonna put on this one. So the wand looks like, it looks really similar to that what is it, the roller lash from Benefit, or like the lash roller, I think they call it, from Elf, the dupe of it. Oh y'all, look, I can definitely see a difference in length. So maybe it did do something, I just didn't realize it, because I definitely feel like my lashes are a whole lot more amplified than they usually are. And y'all see, I did not dip back in at all. I'm just combing through, trying to make sure I get all the lashes to make sure it's amplified as it is. So this eyelash curler, okay. I definitely see a difference. And I don't feel like it's giving me like a whole lot of clumping. You know, some mascaras, they have like lots of clumps in them. I don't feel like it's doing that either, so I'm here for it. Now look how amazing my lashes look now after I've used the curler. Like, whoa. I usually don't feel like I can see this much like volume and change in my lashes when I just put on mascara, but I feel like I see a huge difference that I don't normally see. So I'm like, whoa, okay. So let me dip back in, and then I will do the other side. Because I'm really excited to see how this side is going to look. Because I feel like this one was already curling more when we used the eyelash curler before I put the mascara on. So I'm just like, do your magic on this eye. I hope it just make the other one look higher than this one. I'm nervous, y'all, because I got some eyelashes coming. And I've never, like, used eyelashes. So I'm thinking about maybe, like, talking to Janessa about how to put them on. Because I know she wears them. I'm just kind of like, I'm nervous as hell trying to put these on. I mean, I can watch somebody's tutorial, I'm sure. I think it's just you're supposed to take, like, those eyelash curler tweezers and put them on. You know what I mean? I'll just try to do with some regular tweezers. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to just put them on the ends of the eye to make them look, like, longer. Or if I want to, like, randomly piece them in places. Because I'm like, since I've never done it before, I don't know how. And they're supposed to be pre-glued, so I'm not supposed to have to do as much, like, work with them because they are pre-glued. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little bit nervous about it, but we can do it together. That'll be fun. Okay, y'all, so I definitely feel like my lashes look way more defined. And I knew this was going to happen. Like, see how this one looks so much fluffier and full than this one does? This is just my flop side. So I'm going to have to fix the flop side and try to make it look a little bit better. A little more even with the other side. Especially because I have to take pictures of this eye look. And I know people are going to be like, what is going on with that? So I'm going to try to correct that as best I can. If you're curious what's going on with the eyes, by the way, though, this is a eye look for a why you don't need video for the new Dede Signature collab palette that someone asked me for. So this is our finished full face now that we've used all the products that got sent to me by Tower 28. So comment down below, let me know which product is your favorite. I'm definitely feeling this eyelash curl and this mascara, and I'm happy to have tried it out because I've liked their mascara now, but with this eyelash curler, I feel like it's just, you know, like it was a game changer for me because I feel like my lashes have never looked like this full and nice before. So I'm like, now I see why the people use eyelash curlers. So honey, yes, it's definitely giving more than I feel like my eyelashes normally give, and I'm excited about it. But let me know which product was your favorite. I'm gonna say like the lip softies was probably my favorite, just because I mainly tried like all the other products, and lip softy was the thing I was most excited to try. I do like the blush though. I think it looks nice. It gives a nice subtle soft glow from within. I feel like if you paired it with like a luminous blush, it would go really nicely. So like we paired it with the Fenty one, that's really nice. I feel like you could also pair it with the Dior one or the what is it, the Giorgio Armani one, and it would look really nice with those. Or you can pair it with theirs, and I'm sure it would look nice if they have a red one. I feel like they don't have a red one though, and since this is such a bright color, and if you have oily combination skin like I do, you would need something to set it with. That's the only reason I'm recommending other brands, because otherwise I would say just use their brand. But as far as I know, they don't have a bright red powder one to go with this. So I have to recommend other ones based upon which shade I got. But if they have a matching shade for the creamer that you pick up, I would definitely say pick that up, because obviously brands, products will play well together because that's what they're designed for usually. Anyway, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more exclusive content from me. Make sure you check the description box down below with my membership, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.